Yeah. Jumper. All right. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Hi. Is this recording? Yes, it was recording. That's a nice brown. That's actually the third one I've hooked onto today, but the first one I've landed in the net. Awesome. Here's the next spot. I think it's gonna be right there. Fast little deep run. It'll be stacked up in there a little bit, a couple of them at least. Nice little spot right there. Hit that on the way out. But a whole bunch of landslides came down that day, and this is one of them. Closed up a lot of this big pool that used to be here. That ridge was not like that before at all. All that water, all that mud came down like liquid. Changed the run big time. Change is good though. Hopefully it's a good change. We'll see how it goes in the next couple years, how it develops. So back in, I think it was early July, there was a huge hailstorm out here. I actually have some footage from when I was in town, taking cover at the local Sonic underneath their covers. I don't know if you see that guy right there. That's a nice hungry one. There's a couple of them right there, actually. They're kind of just chilling though. It's midday. There's a few nice ones there. Oh, man, I don't know if that was a fish or the rock. I really don't. Could have been either. Wow. I need to fish right here with my fly rod. Looks like I could go ahead, slip and fall and hurt yourself, right? You're fine. Don't be a wuss. Oh, you see that? Nice looking spot. See if we can pull out one out of here. Put on a big old crawdad. Just had to put on a different type of presentation, you know. don't. Go back the other way. You haven't even made it around that corner yet. Well, you did it. You caught one. Kind of. Shit, can I get through this? Yeah. Yeah. Jumper. All right. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Hi. Is this recording? Yes, it was recording. That's a nice brown. That's actually the third one I've hooked onto today, but the first one I've landed in the net. Awesome. All right. Well, hey, I'm out here at Cheeseman. It's beginning of November. It's been a nice day. Hooked on 3 fish, only landed 1. First one was a really nice cut bow. Second one is smaller, rainbow it looked like. The third one, nice little brown, just released it here. I was gonna give you a little release, but that thing was strong, just took right off, which is great. That's what I want. I want to swim off so I can catch them again. All right, let's keep it going. All right, this is where I hooked on my second fish that popped off. See where that fast water goes into that little soft spot? That's right there. So let's see if we can duplicate that. I'm also going to try that spot right in front of me. Oop. A little slippery. Yes, yes. Oh, it cut off. Oh my gosh. Well, there it was. Let's do it again. Darn it. That's exactly the spot where I caught on to the first one that got away. It was probably 3 times that size though. It was a good sized cut bow. But okay, they're here. Shoot. All right, that's the spot. This is gonna be a dangerous approach. So we're not stuck on the wrong side of the rock, okay. Oh man, there was a big one right in front of me. Dang it. Yeah. Oh well, yeah. I made a few approaches in there. He doesn't want it, he doesn't want it. It's about an 18 or 19 though. Oh, darn it. Did you see that one jump over there? Wow. Let's cast over there. All right over there against that rock, after the drop off, I saw like a 26-inch trout earlier. The thing was massive. It saw me, went underneath that rock. One closest to the rock, right about there. So, see what happens with a distant approach. Hopefully he doesn't see me coming. Maybe he's hungry. I got out here a little later in the day, about 11 o'clock or so. I woke up early to come out here and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna enjoy my morning and relax for a little bit. Ice fishing season is coming soon, and we're gonna be getting up early, hitting that ice, because that's that magic moment right when the sun's coming up. I've got a couple videos from last year that I never released, so I was gonna do a little editing and do a little early ice fishing season release on a couple of these videos. I'm super excited to get out there on the ice. There's definitely places now, this is like the 6th of November. So there's definitely places in Colorado and Wyoming where people are finding ice. doing a little ice fishing. So if you want it, it's out there. I'm gonna give it a few more weeks. Maybe a month or so. Probably start off in the South Park area. But you know, if that doesn't freeze up soon enough, I'll probably find a little alpine action. So this walk back from the river to the access parking lot, it's about half a mile or so. I've never like tried to track it to see exactly what the distance is, but it's somewhere around there. It's not too bad. It's definitely worth the walk. In the morning you make this walk in like, you know, 12 minutes, like leisurely. At the end of the day it might take a little while longer because you've been walking all day. Well, that was a fun day. Hooked on like 5 or 6. Got a couple to my feet that popped off right at the edge. Only had one in my hands. Not a bad day though. It was fun. Cheeseman Canyon is always a little bit of a challenge. That's part of the fun of coming here. If you're catching fish, you're doing something right, because these fish see people every day, all day. During the week, you got people coming through here doing the guiding service and all that stuff. On the weekends you got all the crowds. So there's not really a day off for this river, you know. Everybody's here to do the same thing, just have a great time, enjoy the outdoors. Mission accomplished. Always a good time out here. Bit of an adventure. You're hiking for miles. Well, if you're fishing your butt off, I guess. I'm gonna fish my butt off. So here's another look from up higher, from where that landslide happened with the hailstorm back in, I believe it was early July. All that dirt came down. Changed the entire section of the river here. Winter's here, and it's out there if you want it, guys. Good luck on your hunt. So what do you guys think? When are we gonna be ice fishing first, huh? Last year, it was November 26th. Over at Antero, fishing on top of about 5 inches of crystal clear ice. That was a cool experience. Way clearer ice than usually go out on. Wind picked up a couple hours after we were there. Me and a buddy were set up over on the north side, up near kind of like a little cliff face. We were probably about 20 feet away from the shoreline, and wind picked up. Whole dang thing shifted and pushed the ice sheet up about 2 feet onto the rock ledge right next to us. We looked back towards the center, and the sheet of ice that we were on was splitting apart from the main part, and there's like a 6-inch split already. And I was like, oh, let's go over there. So we went over there just to, you know, make sure that one section didn't keep on slamming up against the wall there, you know. But that was cool. Cool experience. So years before that, it had always been right around December 20th when I had started my ice fishing season. That was about the average, somewhere right around there. So I was super excited last year to get such an early start. I saw a lot of big fish in the early season last year. It's awesome. Throughout the season, the bigger fish weren't biting and showing up quite as much as seemed like. You know, they always do that like mid-season restocking of the stockers. And I feel like the biggest fish, you know, might eat a couple stockers themselves. Then you get all those little fish in there though, and they kind of stir things up in there that kind of change it for the bigger fish, it seems, every time. But that's why we have such an abundance of awesome fish in there, because it's just constantly being refilled. We just keep on going out there and catching them all. Beautiful thing. All right, guys, well, I think that's enough for this episode. I'm almost back to the truck. I'm gonna go get some In-N-Out when I get back in town. I just got that craving. I need me a double-double. French fries, pink lemonade, and you know it, get me a vanilla shake. Dip those fries right in there. So there's my plug for In-N-Out, I guess. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Y'all take care. Keep on fishing, tight lines. I'll see you around.